and Company. Well, you know, for decades, men have indulged their fantasies by watching female strippers. Well, the tables are turned, and now women are flocking to male strip shows by the thousands and enjoying every minute of it. I'd like you to welcome the world-famous Chippendales.
Are the ladies of Detroit ready? Well, here they are. Welcome to your fantasy. Featuring the men of Chippendales, Mr. Dan O'Connell, Mr. Kevin Kirchen, Mr. Rod Ferrier, and Mr. Michael John Conover.
Ooh, baby, from the minute you walked in the place, I could feel you're a woman in need of a change. Now the man of the dreams, and I can take you where you've never been. Now we're there with you only dared to dream. Too late, there's no turning back. You're gonna taste what you never had. Welcome to my fantasy. Baby, live it up to me. Welcome to my Don't look away. You gotta witness everything for yourself. Anyway you want it, I promise, baby, I won't tell. Let's throw the sheets on the floor. I'll wrap around you, make you scream and roar. Welcome to my fantasy.
All right, ladies, now let's meet some more of those fabulous Chippendales guys. Now, here's a guy, a girl's best friend, as every woman knows. They say he's got a perfect 10, and they don't mean his toes. Mr. Michael Black. And here's a guy that wants to know you. He's got a lot he wants to show you. You got the time, he's got the stuff. He'll do it till you shout enough. Mr. Charlie, the Miami Sound Machine sells. Yeah, these guys are gonna make you wet, make you sweat, and see how funky you can get. These two guys will blow you away tonight, tomorrow, and half the next day. That's because they're the fabulous Chippendales dancers. Come on, guys, hit it up. Let's go.
Chippendales, who love you so much.
From Charlie's Angels to Martha Washington, Jacqueline Smith is a gorgeous and talented actress. Meet her tomorrow.
What do you think? What do you think?
I think they're gorgeous.
Do you? Have you seen them before?
No.
Never seen them before. Never saw them in real life.
No, not in real life. And calendars.
In calendars?
Yes.
You're not disappointed at all.
Aren't you supposed to take their clothes off?
Give us a moment.
You gotta stand up and rip.
Give us a few minutes.
A few minutes?
It's
Yeah.
like, that was just an appetizer.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the appetizer.
an
The
appetizer.
entree is coming. Is that
You'll get what you
entree?
They're hungry.
I thought they were great, but I'm ready for the entree.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Have you ever gone to watch male strippers?
No, but I will now.
Do you think it's time the tables were turned on men who watch women all the time?
This way, yes.
This way. You like this, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. How do you feel about it? How do you feel? You feel great? How do you feel?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Guys, I don't know your names. I really don't. Do you want to start down there at the left?
Michael Black.
Michael Black.
Kevin Kirchen.
Kevin.
Michael Conover.
Rod Ferrier. Dan O'Connell.
I'm Michael Sorich, and I'm an alcoholic.
Charlie Phelps.
How did you get into this business? Anybody?
Well,
I auditioned for the show about 8 months ago. I was actually auditioning for a different show the choreographer did, and he said, I can't put you in that show right now, but would you like to be a backup dancer at Chippendales? And I went, I don't know, let me come see the show. And so he invited me in, and I saw the show, and here I am.
in the case of Dan and I, we were missionaries together
Yes, I can tell
in
that.
Guatemala, and he was either this or the priesthood, so we opted for this.
We went for Chippendales.
Thanks, Daddy.
Now, is this...
It's a true story.
True.
It's a true story.
Is this a stepping stone? Or, I mean, do you really want to stay in this very long?
All my life.
Oh, come on. Not really. Really? You want to be in, what do you want? Do you want to get into acting? And what do you want to do? Most of you want to get into the movies, right?
I think the entertainment field appeals to all of us.
Yeah.
Some of us will turn out to be models, some of us will be fabulous movie stars.
Oh.
In his
How did
case,
you-
he's going to go for the TV instead of the modeling.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cartoons.
Ramp work.
Michael. There's two Michaels. Michael
three
number-
Michaels.
There's three
Michael's
Michaels.
a good name to use in this group.
Number two Michael, okay? You're number two, okay. You're the one that everyone went, yay, when you said your name. How did you feel when you first took your clothes off in front of an audience?
I remember that night very well.
He felt naked.
I didn't know exactly how to handle myself. I was just shaken. I was so scared. And there was about 350 people in the audience. And some of the guys that had been doing it a while said, Mike, just sit back, calm down, and take a big breath. Like, you know, hyperventilate a little bit. Get all the oxygen in you. And once I did it, once I got rolling and I got the little bit off, I felt good. I felt relaxed. And now it's just like getting out of bed in the morning. I love it.
You don't even think about it. You just take your clothes off. But you didn't take your clothes off in that first set. Is that usually what you do? You come out and then you work up to it?
Yeah, well, if you see the show, yeah, we have an opening number where you really see all the guys, and we're wearing, you know, sexy type outfits. And then we have the next number, we have a guy in a towel that sings to you and puts his clothes on, sort of warm the ladies up. And then
This is like a 9-course dinner. we're
9-course
talking
dinner.
here.
We're talking gourmet, right?
Bring your own silverware.
Michael, yeah? What did you say?
I said bring your own silverware.
So you don't really have to psych yourself up, do you, when you perform?
To perform, yeah.
You do. What do you think about before you're going on, like 5 minutes before?
People smiling at me and cheering and hollering and screaming. That's what I think about.
Anybody have any sexy thoughts? I mean, do you have to think about certain things to feel that way, to dance that way? Anybody?
Do I think about sexy things?
Yeah.
Of course. Especially when I look and I see a pretty lady sitting in front of me.
Does it make you dance better?
Makes me dance a little more.
What did he do? He did what?
A little more.
Right?
I understand.
Dance with a good-looking man.
It puts a little more oomph in a chug, you know?
Don't you move a little different when you dance with a good-looking man? That's a big difference.
Isn't it?
Where are most people looking when they're watching you?
Do you want to answer that?
No, serious.
What piece of clothing you have on.
Depends on piece of clothing you don't have on.
Exactly. Or do.
Or just thrown in their face.
Belt.
I mean, you're not going to show us exactly what you do in your real act today, are you? Because
no.
no.
Well, wait a second here.
We'll see you tonight.
I mean, could you not do this on television? Your real act? Could
No,
you
you
not?
really could, I
You
think.
could.
It's-
You really
they only
could?
go down to what we would consider to be like a pair of underwear. It's nothing more than you would see on the beach.
Yeah. If you've had
Do they have a
people
beach in
model
Boston?
swimwear
But
on
what
the show.
is it when it's not on the beach? We think of it as being a little sexier than, quite a bit sexier.
Well, it's framed a lot nicer, yeah.
It's framed a lot nicer. Anybody got any questions here? Anybody have any questions for them? Oh, come on. You know, over there, naturally, way, way over there. You got a question?
Are any of you married? And if so, how do your wives respond to?
I knew that you were going to get that. Now, you've had that before. Go ahead. Anybody?
None of us.
None of you are married?
No.
All right.
Oh, no, they're cannibals. I knew it.
You have a private life. You all have private lives, right? All right, when you meet someone for the first time, outside of the business, when you're just doing something and you meet them in a bar, you go to bars, sure. What do you tell them you do?
I try not to.
A door-to-door salesman.
Sell aluminum
Do you
siding.
do you ever not tell the truth? Do you ever lie?
All the time. I rarely tell them I dance at Chippendales. They'll think you have an attitude right off the bat, which I do, but I don't want them to know that.
You have an attitude. Do you think if you told them the truth right from the beginning that they would sort of be turned off by it?
It works both ways. Some like it, you know, 'cause, oh, a Chippendales guy, you know. And then others, like I said, they think you have an attitude and they just rather not bother.
What I'm getting at is it a handicap?
No.
It works both ways.
It works both ways.
It can be a plus, it can be a minus.
Have you worked it both ways?
Yeah.
And what happened?
Some pretty good things.
What, anybody, what's the most embarrassing moment you've had on stage?
Kevin.
Okay, Kevin.
Which one?
Well, the most embarrassing.
The one with the large lady, Kevin.
Yes, let's go for that one.
Let's go for that one.
In L.A.?
In LA.
Oh, the lady that...
Yes.
The lady in L.A.?
Why don't
I
you
used to-
demonstrate it with one of the ladies?
I used to have this act I used to do. It was I had to open the show up and get the people going, and there was a part where I would pick up a lady. Usually it was a fairly large lady.
We're talking breeding stock.
You would pick her up.
I would pick her up and I'd have her straddle me. Okay.
Naughty, naughty.
And I'd walk around, hop around with her. Okay. Well, this lady got so excited that I imagine you can guess what happened.
She relieved herself.
All over Kevin.
Thanks, Mike.
And this is my, aren't I sorry I asked? Yes, I'm sorry I asked.
That's her in the back.
We won't ask you to do that again. We're going to take a break, and they'll be back, and we'll see them dance again. We'll be right back. And here they are again, the Chippendales. the Chippendales. They will be in Icy's in Pontiac tonight through Wednesday night, and that number will be on the Kelly and Company hotline. And women will be invited till 10 o'clock, only women only, and then after 10 o'clock, the men can come in if they want to. Who needs them, right? That's Icy's in Pontiac tonight through Wednesday, the Chippendales number on the hotline. We'll be right back. Stay with us.